So I was in there playing in my wigs and realized I had this one, and don't mind me as I shifted, that my brother by love, my brother-in-law gave to me a couple years back, and I hadn't worn it because it was long and it was blonde. Let's see if anybody joins us, because I will delete this live if nobody joins us. Let's see. Look, it's really, really long, but I was playing in wigs. Well, hello, GT. How are you? Yes, you are first. Who knows? You might be the only person, child. You know, I don't go live in the middle of the day. Hey, Stasia, girl, it is you, fave. I mean, all y'all my fave, but she likes to hear that she's the fave. Yeah, cause I got some stuff I want to talk about, and because I don't go. Hey, Talicia, how are you? I don't go live in the middle of the day. Normally I be at work, like working people do, but I'm working from home today, y'all. I had a bit of a thing, and I needed to work from home. Hey, Dr. D, long time no see. Absolutely. I said, let me get back to going live. Hey, Ronnie J, girl. Oh, y'all live in midday. What you mean you don't go live in the middle of the day? You don't go live at all now. Oh, did she just sting me? That shit hurt real bad. Listen, I'm getting back to it. I haven't been live in probably once a week, and it looks like some people be watching in the middle of the day, because I watch people's lives midday. As soon as I saw the notification, it was on. Yes. Hey, Tanya, how are you? That's my friend. You know, I would call her Tanja because that's how it's said, but you know, most people can't say that, so we say Tanya. Listen, so I got some big stuff happening this weekend, and I needed to be home today. I was trying on wigs because I needed to figure out what look I wanted. And I ran across this. Girl, I done had this for about 2 years. I think I just said that. As long as the middle part, I don't wear middle parts, but since I lost about 3 pounds, it don't look so bad. But that's not what I'm really here for. I did want to just say hi. But I also, because Truthful Thursday, I know you always for the red. You red girl. You was a red girl. And I was trying to figure out, should I color it? You see, it's got the, ombre or two-tone or whatever the hell that shit is called. I just felt funny because it's so long. Look, y'all, it's long. I just finished recording my claws review because I was behind because I had a date last Sunday. Say what? Yes, I had a date. I had a nice time on my date. Anyway, and so I got home kind of late. It brings my skin out. Well, thank you, GT. Look at that. Hope my skin looks good. So I didn't get to record. And so I am checking, yes, like date or date. No, like date. Like go to the movies date. Like see Superfly date. And I thought it was really good. I'm going to do a review on it really quick. But every night I gotta prove my love. Hey, Mike Moore, don't go nowhere at GTC because y'all don't love me no more. So I got to find people to replace you all the time. Am I sharing the deets on the date? I can share because we just went to the movies. Am I excited about the guy? That's a hard one. Am I excited about the guy? And the reason I say, I'm a goddamn lie, I'm not. You guys don't check for me no more. What am I supposed to be doing? Okay? No, it's not a no. It's not a no. It's not a no. It's complicated because really, okay, because I'm transparent. I have a good girlfriend. No, listen, that's not true, Stasia. I got a good girlfriend. And that good girlfriend, that's her brother, right? So it's a little touchy situation. And so for right now, I'm saying we just kind of hanging out. You know what I'm saying? We hanging out. Because it's touchy. I got a little brother. And I feel like if my little brother dated one of my girlfriends, I would be okay with it. But in that same breath, you have to tread lightly, because if something goes wrong, is that going to affect your friendship? What do y'all think? Should I be concerned? Now, we have been texting, friendly texting, just, hey, how you doing? Oh, et cetera, et cetera. Ain't nobody messing around. And we had been, texting or whatever, but it's harmless still. It was harmless then. It was harmless still. Okay. I'm really close with this sister. Like, I would say she is one of my closest friends. We hang out together all the time. So that's why it is a touchy situation, because I could see myself liking him. Now, if things go like, I go to family stuff, he's there. I mean, that's how we met. That's how, it started with harmless domino game on fucking, on the app. So I'm just saying, I have had a conversation with my friend, his sister, and she laughed when I said, because I felt like after we went to the movie, I asked him, have you told your sister that you've been hanging out with me, or that you want to hang out with me? And he was like, well, why do I have to tell my sister? So then I went on to explain what I just explained to you guys, and he was like, yeah, my sister couldn't date none of my friends. I would hit them in the throat. So he understood. So he said he would talk to her. But because she's my friend as well, I felt like, and not just a friend, like an acquaintance, she's my friend, I felt like I needed to have the conversation with her myself. And so as I broached the subject and I said, well, hey, no wonder you looking good. No, I look good on my own, GT, okay? Don't you think that I stand on my own? So you telling me I hadn't been looking good before? I'd have hit you in the throat. The next time I come to your live, I'm gonna hit you in the throat. So the homegirl already knows you're crazy. You should be good to go dating her brother. Well, yeah. Okay, so here's what she said. No, you should not be concerned if you ladies are cool now. It should be cool if it does not go anywhere with her brother. Okay, Tanja, thank you so much. Because, okay, listen. So when I made mention, right? I made mention that he asked me to the movies. She laughed. And, okay, well, I still love you, GT. When I made mention that he asked me to the movies, she laughed, right? And I said, and so I went. She laughed, and I said, I just wanted you to know, because you're my friend, and I didn't want you to think, anything. I just want you to know that I've been hanging out with your brother. Listen, we just cool. We just hanging out, filling each other out. Though I know her very well, I don't know him well, you understand? So it's that whole get to know you phase or whatever. And she laughed, and she was like, well, she said, I knew anyway, all that texting back and forth. And I said, well, nothing had happened then, there was no, we hadn't gone out. To me, it was just harmless texting. And she was like, oh, okay, whatever. But she said, like I had said earlier, just leave me out. Maybe I didn't say it, because I had said to him, if it was me, I would just be like, well, go ahead, but leave me out of it, because it's still my brother. And, as girlfriends, you guys talk about the people you date, when they fuck ups, when they don't do shit right. And so that's something that I couldn't have a conversation with her about, I feel, because that's her brother. And she was open to it. And then she was, she made a couple comments, as a sister would make a comment or two, but she was like, yeah, and so she just was like, I said, so, but I told him that he would need to reach out to her, and he would need to say to her, hey, I'm hanging out with your sister. And so she was like, well, I'll let you know if he says anything to me. So, and that's a big thing to me. Like, keep your word and say that you're going to tell your sister. Okay, let me go back. It didn't hurt the her, then she knows you, and she would say something if she objected. I think that is true. However, I also think that she would probably tread lightly. I I mean, because honestly, when you're good friends, you kind of hope that somebody you close to get with somebody in your family and you become real family, because she's like a sister to me, right? But like a sister I never had. I don't have sisters. I got a brother. And so you would tread lightly. Maybe she wouldn't know. I mean, you know, because we have that kind of conversation. And whenever she gets serious, you can hear the tone change because, you know, we kiki ha ha. And when either of us gets serious, my kiki ha ha stays the same. I just be serious. She know you good people. She loved her brother. I think it should be good. You are wise and you will use wisdom in this matter. No doubt about that. Absolutely. Me out. Listen, all summer 2018, I'm single and I'm going on date after date after date. Okay, if it works out that way. But I am gonna get out in the summer so that I can, you know, broaden my horizons, see if I could go on the other side of the fence and date some people on the other side. So to end the date, we had, you know, we just went to the movies. First off, I had got lost to the movie theater. I went to the wrong theater, even though he gave me the address. I had got lost anyway. So when I pulled up and it said, you're like 0.5 miles away or whatever, I thought that the theater that I was at, which was the AMC theater, it was not. I had parked, took me 20 minutes to find a parked, got out, went up, I called, I was like, well, where are you? I don't see you. And he was like, I'm standing right here in the front next to Panda Express. Da, da, da. And I was like, oh, okay, I'm not at the right place. So let me hurry up and get back in the car. And I want to say this. He was still very gentlemanly and was not upset about my blonde moment I had. I did have on my red wig, though. My blonde moment I had, and we had a good time. And I think that he had a good time because he followed up with, well, can I see you again later this week? If I was in California, you would have my last name in a year and a half. Living in Pasadena. Mike, you funny. What you know about Pasadena? You been out here? I'm coming over now to pack my bags. Yeah, take me out. Have a good time. You know, I'm as long as you've got a few qualities that I like, I'm not Stage is like, yeah, no, I don't know. We doing screening. So, and when I, you know, if I find somebody, y'all will meet him. He has to be comfortable with me being a YouTuber and being transparent a little bit. What's your plan to meet me in this summer? Child, I ain't got no plan. I was going to try and get back on the dating apps, but those dating apps, like, I don't know if I've ever told y'all about my experiences with them. For one, I won't go back to Plenty of Fish because Plenty of Fish is just a fuck site. Like, you on there, they definitely are just trying to, they out to fuck. It's like Tagged. I don't know if you guys know Tagged or been on Tagged, but it's really just to hook up. That's what the fuck I feel about that. I actually met somebody that I might have liked, but evidently I was just a hookup because the nigga's got a fiance, okay? Now, he didn't then, but he has one now. And I always feel like he didn't take me seriously, no matter what he said, he never took me seriously. Because we would have progressed towards that. But then I'm all like, I'm glad that I'm not her, because on that flip note, you still hollering at me. So I couldn't be with somebody who I know, me being a Virgo, how analytical I am, that I would be side-eyeing all the time. I need to be comfortable that you love me and that I can trust you. You know what I'm saying? Okay, wait, I done missed some stuff. Let me see. What's the plan? Okay, gotta have a certain credit score and take phone calls. We do not accept text. We do not. Let me stop being so judgmental. I'm gonna be single for the rest of my life. Girl, stop. I met my ex on Plenty of Fish. Right, I think we talked about that. Hey, Zaire, am I saying that right? What? Nope. Right. Exactly. And I really have strong feelings for him, but God always knows what's best and what's in the plan for us. And since we're going to talk about some fucked up shit, let's talk about, wait, let me see before I go something. Oh, good. I'm glad I said that right. Okay, so let's talk about something. So my girl Anastasia, hey Anastasia, y'all know the fave. She sent me this inbox. She sent me two. One of them is gonna be this week's Truthful Thursday because I'm really trying to get my Truthful Thursday back up. Hey Chandra girl, look at who's here. Oh my God. See, that's how long I've been gone. I don't even see nobody no more. I'm super excited to see y'all because we family in real life. So she sent me this inbox, right? I don't know if you guys saw T.I.'s post about, let me go get my, y'all, don't go nowhere. Just stay right there. Talk amongst yourselves. You see I got to back up because I got on my pajama shorts. Here I come. Okay, let me see. Oh, isn't he sweet giving y'all all hearts? I mean, all flowers for the chat. Yeah, I got on pajama shorts. I like to wear shorts. You know, since I'm single, I don't have no man to have to worry about all that other stuff. So, let's see. Whew. Take a deep breath, because I did a little trot from here to there, get my heart rate up. So, hold on. Which Instagram story? Y'all know I got 2 stories. Did she send this to me on? I want to say maybe it was this one. Nope. Oh shit. Okay. I'm sorry. I'm on my Instagram feed trying to see what's going on because I want to read his comment too. I know, I just seen it. Okay, well, here's what the post said, right? It said, why men don't marry. Like, this was the number two, why men don't marry. Because there's nothing in it for them. What exactly does marriage offer men today? Men know there's a good chance that they'll lose their friends, their respect, their space, their sex life, their money. And if it all goes wrong, their family, as Helen Smith, PhD, author of Men on Strike. So I want to read this shenanigans on strike. They don't want to enter into a legal contract with someone who could effectively take half their savings, pension, and property when the honeymoon period is over. Men aren't whipping out by staying unmarried or being commitment phobes. They are being smart. Unlike women, men lose all power after they say I do. Their masculinity dies too. So T.I. had made a comment on this post, and Anastasia sent me the post, and I'm looking for it, but that's part. Let me see. Spider, my glow. Talisa, that glow is messing with my spider senses. What is this? It's a glare. Or are you just talking about me? You read it. Hey Kool-Aid. Hey DC Kool-Aid and Lisa. I think it's just Kool-Aid on the phone now. I mean on the line. Okay, so let me just go to his thing because this bothered me a little bit. And so that's a woman author, right, who wrote that, Helen D. Smith. Yeah, look, see, my girl loves me. When I tell you she loves me, yeah, no, not this one. Hold on, it's another one. It was the screenshot of what he actually said. Let me see. Hold on. She loves me. She came and clicked it. It was screenshotted of him, but pretty much he said he agreed with what she was saying. I really want to. Okay, so first off, T.I. got caught cheating again, okay? Now listen. I don't know what Tiny thought. I knew on Tiny. I knew personally, not personally, but my personal opinion, I felt like when Tiny started making those drastic changes to her body. The injection, she had a tummy tuck, those gray eyes, that she was trying to compensate for what was lacking in her marriage. She probably thought if she was appealing in a different way to her husband that he would not do what he's been doing for years on years on years. They've been married how many years? Do y'all know? So I feel like when she started making the change on her appearance, I should probably change the title of this damn live. When she started changing her appearance, I felt like then she was compensating for something, that she was masking an insecurity, that she knew maybe that her husband was cheating. She was trying to make herself be more appealing to someone. And a lot of times when we do things like tummy tucks or breast surgeries or whatever, it's really for ourselves. It's how we see ourselves. You know what I'm saying? We really feel like we can make an improvement on something, or I don't like the way I look, or I would prefer to look like this. It's a lot of times, I'm gonna say 8 times out of 10, maybe 7 out of 10, it's for ourselves. But a lot of times it's so that you're more appealing to whatever sex that you like, male or female. If they like a certain thing, you want to make sure that you appeal that way, or you feel like you need an enhancement here or there. That is why people do it. Now, evidently T.I. likes fat asses, because the girls that he's been cheating on her with, have somewhat of a peach type ass, where she had none. So she felt like she needed to go and inject or put the butt implants in. So number one, I felt like she was already compensating. And though I feel like T.I. loves her, we go back to, like, you got 80% at home, but you got to have that 20%. And then you got to think about, not that I'm condoning anyone's cheating behavior, you have to think about him being out and him being a celebrity and always, just in the limelight. And T.I. is a handsome man. He's a little bitty man, but he is a handsome man nonetheless. I've seen him, like an arm length before me, in front of me. He's handsome, but he a little ass man. Like, I don't want no little man. He good for Tiny. She would never have to worry about me or anybody I rock with fucking with him. And if they did, it was only because he had the money in the pocket, okay? Because he's a little man, not just like short little, but little. Like little, get on top of him, ride him, break him, little. Okay. So my girl Stasia sent me, oh, look, I'm missing all this stuff. Wait a minute. Hold on. Losing half your money. Yeah, I saw that post, sad but true. My man says the same thing. Makes me want to cry. Your ass gotta love Jones. Where you been? I know. Where you been? Man, where you been? I ain't seen you even before I had took a little hiatus, not on purpose. Let me see. Chandler Tiny needs to realize that she cannot salvage her marriage and try to be happy. Lose your house, half your money, and pay child support. That's a lot to lose. Okay, I'm going to put a pin in that, because you don't have to lose that if you in the relationship for the right reasons. Hey, Jasmine! I don't have a clue what y'all talking about, but my baby is sleeping, so I popped in. Girl, put your earphones on. I got a big-ass mouth, and I'm loud as hell. Tiny had absolutely. Okay, so our girl, Anastasia, sent me what I was looking for. I couldn't find it, okay? It was on the Shade Room. That's why I couldn't find it. Here's what Troubleman31 posted. Just found some info out there from, and then has her hashtag at Nate6 whatever, Neil. I thought I'd share. And mind you, I didn't write this. A woman did. But I do agree to a degree. I've heard it and seen this a million times over. Note to women, happiness needs no validation. The ego does. Most women out there nowadays just want to be married to impress their friends, family, and he wrote in parentheses, side pieces, plural, and fit society's standards. That's not love. That's how you end up stuck with someone you thought you wanted. Child, these caps and shit, these capitals and these exclamation points got me side-eyeing you. No matter what, whatever you do, Do what you do to make you happy. The end. Okay, so what makes him happy? Let me see. Here we go. A study this year through Essence has shown Black married men make more than 40% more than their single co-worker. So there's a plus. She's giving us a plus. Interesting. Let's see. If you do what you're supposed to do, then you don't have to worry about losing your stuff. Facts. They are the last 7% to get laid off because employers find married Black men more reliable and responsible than their counterparts. So, yes, there are men who do have commitment phobia and or don't want to be married. And I feel like, because he sounds like he's condoning all of this shit, like he's saying, oh, this is why I'm stepping out, or this is why. For me, it feels like justification, okay? Even though this came out before he got caught cheating. I feel like, to me, that this is him justifying his behavior by saying, this is what we don't want. Here we go. Here's my thought process. If you don't want to be married, don't fucking get married. Don't go get married for the sake of getting married because she wants to get married. If you feel like you're going to need to step outside your relationship. Don't fucking go get married if you feel like you have commitment phobia. I mean, women have commitment phobia. And the reason we have commitment phobia is because we're afraid that a motherfucker like you gonna come in and cheat. Listen, I need to pull in. I need to rein this in. I need to digress because guess what? I was finna go all the way there with my mouth. If you don't want to be with someone, don't be with them. If you feel like, and here's a real life situation. Hey, Shotty girl, T.I. is full of ish. Having said that, I think their article is valid. I'm not saying that the article is not valid, that some men have commitment phobia or commitment issue and the phobe and all this stuff. I don't disagree with any of the things that they said. Except for maybe, let me look at it one more time because it was something that had my eye twitching a little bit. Y'all, I'm on my lunch break. I need to be trying to get back because, you know, some of my colleagues do follow me. Yeah. Let me see. Wait, hold on. So they say men know there's a good chance they'll lose their friends, their respect, their space, their sex life, their money, and if it all goes wrong, their family. Okay, so here's my thought process, because I don't all the way agree with that. Because you don't have to lose your friends unless your friends are single and they hoes and they are trying to contribute to you doing things that would not be beneficial to your marriage. Because my husband had lots of friends. He had more people he knew than I knew. And I don't feel like I said you can't be with your friends and you can't be with your family. Some choices they make on their own. When it came to us as partners, he would always choose me, and that wasn't what I wanted. I would be like, go ahead and go with your family, go with your friends. What happens is they love you enough where they say, I want to be in the space that you're in. I want to be where you are. I enjoy you. You are my best friend. I don't think that we promote you not having no fucking lives after you get married. I feel like, me personally, because I hope that God sees fit for me to do it again. I think for me personally, the next time I get married, I require my own time, my me time, my friend time, my space. I think all relationships require that, because without knowing yourself and being by yourself and taking the time for yourself, you end up being miserable. Like, get the fuck away from me. I don't want to be bothered. Who am I? You start losing your identity, your separate identity, because you do have an identity together. Once you get married, you become one, which is a whole nother identity. So I just feel like he full of shit. He justifying it. And this woman on this thing is really upsetting me too, because now she's telling men that it's okay, that you don't have to. If you want to get married for the right reasons. And if shit don't work out, you're supposed to first try and work it out, because why? You were in love. There was a reason that you married the woman. It was something about her. It was something about her spirit, her aura. First and foremost, let me back all the way out. Men and women, before we decide we want to get married, make sure you lay on your face. Terry out, prostate, lay on your face. Call out to God and make sure he the right one. Because I understand what happens to men is really they fall in love with some beautiful woman that wasn't exactly what they should have been with. She breaks his heart. Okay, because women are scorned all the time. She breaks his heart and he's fucked up for the rest of the world. Okay, the next woman and the next woman and the next woman are all screwed because she did something that he's now looking at every woman that he's gonna like cheat on him, like take, you know, all his money, like she said. And that's not the norm. Like, I really want us as people to understand that every relationship and every individual is based on that merit, on the two of them and how they work in your relationship, not on the norm or what society says. It's how much effort, just like how much money you want to make and how far you go in your career. I feel like that's how much effort you need to put into your relationship, into love, into your marriage. How do you expect your marriage to flourish like your career, or your family to grow, or all this stuff, if you don't put in the right amount of effort? I might be wrong, and y'all know I'm okay with y'all saying I'm wrong, because I'm gonna just say, well, I don't agree, but I understand. So I feel like people find the easy way out of shit. I'm gonna leave quick. I'm gonna leave you alone quick. I feel like, you know, I'm competing with your husband, so I'm out of here. Bullshit, but I'm out of here. People do not take the time to work on what we want. So I want to be, you know, I want to empower women. Well, how do you empower women without talking to them, without uplifting them, supporting them, encouraging them, giving them direction and guidance? You know what I'm saying? How do you do that? You can't do it unless you put it into practice. So how is your marriage or your love life going to flourish if you don't do shit to help it be that way? If you just be like, fuck it, I'm done. Fuck it, you know, she don't fuck me like I want to be fucked, so I'm gonna go cheat. Well, did you have a conversation with your wife and say, I need more from you? And wife, did you hear what she said? And vice versa. Wife is like, I'm doing this by myself. I really need your help. I'm struggling. Did you say that to your husband? And husband, were you listening to what she said? Because without the work, you ain't gonna do shit. I think it's a coward's way out. I don't applaud her for that. Even though the statement has some validity to it, I feel like people just find the easiest way out of situations instead of working hard. I done went on a whole rant to the left, okay? Let me go back and read y'all comments, because I see y'all popping with paragraphs and shit. I'm missing some good stuff. You know, I know I go on some lives and, you know, like the YouTuber is just talking. They don't ever read the comments or reply to the comments. I can't stand it. I like to read all the comments. Dr. D, facts. So let me see what y'all saying, because y'all, you know, I just want to know. I want y'all to know that every last one of my subscribers is very intelligent and they're opinionated and they think for themselves, because why else would they be here at my channel? Because that's who the fuck I am. Like, I feel like attracts like, and each one of you embodies something that I have, or some part of who I am. Okay, so let's see. I read that. Hey, T.I. is full of it. Okay, wait, we got that. Going into my 46th year, I can't give anything but facts. I think the post is fucked up. However, I don't feel like he's wrong for being caught with that. However, I don't feel like he's wrong. You do or you don't? I'm confused. They're legally separated, so you don't. Okay, I honestly don't care unless they cancel the divorce and I see the paperwork. Where they did do you? Okay, I don't see where they did do you. Sorry. Man, you got commitment phobia? No, you don't. You just haven't run into the woman that moves your soul that way. I'm just being honest. Once you run into the woman that moves your soul, then you're gonna move right along with her. I'm just being honest. I feel that in my spirit. T.I. is selfish, and I personally believe he never wanted to get married. Tiny really wanted to be married to him. He is doing what he was doing before he got married. And honestly, I'm gonna have to agree with you, and that's really feel like I need to keep my identity too. So you keep your identity in respect of our marriage, our union, and we good. Hang out with your single buddies, because I'm supposed to be trusting you. I guess after my first marriage, child, I just feel like I've learned so much about relationships and who I am as a person. And so I'm going to have to trust you. I don't know. Do y'all listen to PJ Morton? He's got this one song, Go on Your Cell Phone. I don't know. Separated or Still Married. If you want to be single, be single. Sorry, y'all, because I'm doing this. My thing keeps focusing out. T.I. wants to get married, decided from a perspective like, I've been with her long enough. Let me get married. Bad idea. Huh. As a married woman, you treat your husband how... Teach your husband how to treat you. T.I. is not the only one to blame. Okay, Stacia, come on with it. All opinions are welcome. You know that, Mike. Yes, ladies, we need to keep our identities in marriage. Stop. Keep it fun. Keep it fresh. Man, stop getting married if you don't want to be a whole husband. Do you hear me? A whole entire husband. Keep it fun. Keep it fresh. Twerk a little bit. Get you some poles and some stuff. However, I work for a law firm. Been here almost 10 years. I have seen more than enough divorce settlements, fights, and disagreements. Yes, indeed. In many cases, the one that stands the most to lose, especially financially, are men. I'm not gonna disagree with that, but I do feel like it's, you know, a lot of times it's a coward's way out if it's a relationship that was really meant. Now, I also feel like once you've put in maximum effort and you've done what you felt like you needed to do to secure your relationship, to make sure that it worked, you did the fun, you did the support, you did the encouragement, you did your part, you talked. Hell, you might have even went to counseling. You did your part and shit ain't working. I definitely believe you should get out. And unfortunately, if men make the most money, they are the ones that become a liability. I mean, that has the liability. So, I mean, really something to think about. If you feel like that's a risk for you, because you're not getting no gain. I can't believe she said that. Let me say this on that too. When she said that they don't get any, that what do they gain from it? What they gain is a woman that supports them and backs them. Do you understand how far people go when you have a great support system as a wife, somebody that pushes you, somebody that can encourage you and listen to you? I don't think men understand that until they run into it. Until you run into it. If you get married for the wrong reasons just because and you never did, then that's on you. But I feel like it's men, whenever you see a really successful man that's doing well in all areas of his life, look to the side of him and there is his wife supporting him, encouraging him, doing her own damn thing, doing a great job at being her individual self and allowing him to be his individual self so that they make two whole parts come together and make, I don't know what kind of pie I'm making, but y'all get the picture. She should have more self-love to keep allowing him to acting a fool. He is still sleeping with her and everyone else. Now, I do believe they still sleeping together because when he first was cheating, didn't she get pregnant, right? People, especially black people, need to learn that all relationships are a business. Okay, say that, Mike. Also, ladies, we need to stop letting men have all the benefits of marriage without marriage. That way, the only way they can get the kids in the family is to put a ring on it. I'm guilty as charged. Girl, we so transparent here, and we love you for that. But I'm going to agree. If I'm going to do all the shit that wives do and not be married, and you know he don't want to be married, maybe you don't want to be married either. Sometimes you got to think about that. And then I'm going to just say this. Y'all can judge me if you want to, okay? Because I'm going to just be honest with you. Probably my husband was not adventurous when it came to sexual exploits and adventures. He was not adventurous, okay? He was not. I'm a free spirit. I'm a bit adventurous, and I'm really hoping that my next spouse is open-minded to a lot of things that we could try together. Like, I feel like I'm hoping that maybe we'll experience some things together for the first time, but I'm really hoping, I'm very optimistic about what my next relationship is going to be like. My next serious whole husband is going to look like. I've been working out. I really need him to be working out with me. I'm, secretly, a freak. I just really want him to be open to some things and some ideas. Y'all, okay, let me see. But do you think allowing other people into the marital bed opens the door for affairs? That's a good question. It could possibly, if it's not something. You got to be careful. You got to be careful. You got to be careful. So we're only. I'm giving y'all too much information. You got to be careful, but it's something that you guys have to agree upon. And I feel like personally, if you decide that you want to have someone in your bedroom, I wouldn't say have it to be someone in your bedroom, like, you know, someone you know that you guys are hanging out with, unless you guys have that type of open polyamorous relationship that we talked about a while back on Girlfriend Chronicles. I feel like you should go to those type of parties, swingers parties, or be part of what they call that. It's an underground, whatever. Be part of that where both of you are experiencing it. You know, I don't know. I have my own thoughts and ideas on that because a married bed is not defiled. So I have my own thoughts and ideas. And I know y'all side-eyeing me, but listen, I don't give a fuck. Let me see. On the other front, my brother and a few of his friends have psych degrees and do relationships counseling. The way many interface in relationships comes from a needy, insecure place. Exactly. Go ahead and check facts, truth, honesty. Time is currency, and you need to invest it wisely with yourselves and others. Absolutely. Absolutely. Yes, DC, super fast. What did I miss? Did she say something? I must have missed it. I don't know where to go. Okay, did she delete it on me? Really, it's many relationships do not consist of whole people entering into relationships. So the effery gets real. Okay, the fuckery gets real. Listen, absolutely, you do have to be a whole you in order to go into a relationship. You do need to be healed and well and love yourself. Like sometimes you don't even, you think, you know, people be like, I'm confident, I love myself, I blah, blah, blah. And really you don't. You gotta, first and foremost, I feel like if you can't sit in quiet by yourself, then there's some things that you probably need to work on, whether that be a therapist or sit and talk with God about, because when you're by yourself, you have to address shit that you would never address. Like I ride an hour each way to work. And if I'm not on the phone, it's quiet time. And normally on the way home, it's more quiet time. And it's me and God. And sometimes some shit comes up and I'm in the car and I'm all like, I can't believe that that's what I think about me, or that's what I think about that situation. And so God and I are like, you know, I'm arguing with God in my spirit, y'all. See, I get a little teary-eyed. Let me pull up. Chandra, I'm at work trying to keep up. Yes, DC. Interesting. DC, check out our channel. Chandra will do. They are fun. They are fun. Definitely. I'm here to listen and learn. Been with my husband since we were 16. We married last year at 23 and 25. First baby this year. Walking with God all over. Absolutely. And I'm so excited for your life and what God has in store for you and your husband, Jazz. Notice you use the term liability, business term, relationships or businesses. Okay, new hair. Yes, Jazzy. Yes. Okay. Well, not really. I'm just trying hair. Tomorrow I'll probably be back red. Oh no, I didn't get a notification. Yes, honey, you late. It's been a good conversation. So I say, even if it's just me going blah, 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 blah. Hello. There we go. Focus. Yes, ma'am. When he got harassed by the police a few months ago, he was trying to get into her subdivision and they wouldn't let him. Hey, Dana. How are you? Welcome for the first time on the chat. Welcome to Lisa and Voyeurism. Okay, then. Listen, Mike. Shish. No judgment, girl. Whatever works. I've been married and divorced and before, so maybe that's why I tolerate not being married to Bay. But in my heart of hearts, I really want to be married. Honestly, I want the safety and security of marriage. Absolutely. Nothing wrong with that. I'm in agreement with you, Mike. Let me see. Anastasia, I think when Tiny left him, she should have taken the Rolexes, the cars, because when she met him, he was just still rubber band man. So leave him with nothing but those rubber bands. Anastasia gets on my nerves. But see, yet again, you had a good woman that was supporting you and your dreams. She actually put her shit on hold for yours because you didn't want her to fucking be in the group and to be singing and shit. So, yeah, benefit. She's a benefit anyway. But he makes all the points. Let me see. But he makes all the points made in that post, and he's been through that before with his first divorce, so I feel like I can't argue with that. Virtual bear hug. Yes, don't cry. I won't. You judging girl, please. You ain't never single. Hey, Connie. I'm just trying them out, Connie. I'm just trying them out. Thanks, sis. All Tiny asked for is understanding. Y'all get it, understanding. She is someone. Dr. D, whatever works for y'all works, as long as you're happy with the situation. Okay, so I'm all caught up on all the. Let me look at what time it is. 12:19. I got a few more minutes left. I said I've been on 40. We got 15 minutes. And then it'll be an hour and I'll have to leave you guys. But I actually really, really, really like this afternoon chat because I don't get that many of you. I thought I was, but not so sure anymore. I was going to ask you, Dr. D, because hearing what you said, if your attitude is changing now from, at first, given your situation, you tolerated it because you loved him. And now you want something more. Are you still in the same place of just being she not overthinking. I don't know if you've ever seen her live. That woman is something special. She is a gift from God. We still waiting on her to start her channel. We in June. Didn't we say the end of June, Dr. D? So y'all see how I feel about the whole TI situation. I just feel like if you don't want to be married, don't get married, but don't ruin somebody else's life. And I feel like women go for the jugular. Women, when we get scorned, are nothing to play with. I feel like you got to be careful. Because you know how they say, you got to check out who you finna have a baby by. Same thing. Same exact thing. You got to check out who you with. And at this age, right, y'all know how old I am. If you don't, I'm sorry. Because I told myself I'm going to stop telling y'all how old I am so I can pretend to be a few years less, okay? But never say that I'm less because I'm really happy to be who I am, how old I am. And then I do like the shock factor when people be like, you got a 22-year-old son? Anyway, see, a little bit of ADHD happening. I feel like, what was I saying? I feel like, so at this age, things move faster when you get into a relationship because you know what you want or whatever, but I still feel like you need to do your background. I feel like you need to do your background and you need to know who you're getting into a relationship with. And I really feel like, I don't know how many of you guys really went to marriage counseling before you got married, because quite a few of you are in relationships. But I feel like marriage counseling is important. And I'm not just talking about with your pastor. Unless your pastor is also a PhD in therapy, I feel like you need to also go to a therapist because you're going to find out some stuff that maybe you didn't know. Because like I said, a lot of people do not do self-evaluations to make sure that they're constantly learning and growing. And you're going to fuck up somebody's whole entire life. Let me see what happened. I saw E. Michelle said something, especially if I'm standing by you. See, Dr. D, I am the same way. Bay has been married before, so he isn't in a rush, but promises me that I am going to be his wife. But me, I want that security. It's what I saw. I got a felony for you in this death. Anastasia, stop in this till death. Dr. D, you'll know when the time is right. You fine? You still fine, Talisa? Okay, well, what? Thank you. Child, you only 25. Absolutely. I didn't go to counseling before we got married. That's why I'm single today. Child, where is Mr. Lucas so we could clear this up? Yeah, he loves me, but Bae isn't even promising marriage like that at all. And some days it hurts. All that surgery she went through. Absolutely, Dana. I had said that earlier, that she did a lot of surgery. And even though women do a lot of the go under the knife and stuff for ourselves, tummy tucks and all that shit that we do, I feel like she was doing it to enhance herself to be more pleasing to the sight of her husband because of what his preferences are. And I really feel like she might have messed up. And I hate them gray ass eyes that she went under like the laser treatment for. And that's just my opinion, because I'm gonna be honest with you. After I finish losing some weight, I think I'm gonna get me some implants in there. I am, maybe. I didn't want to go to counseling. Okay, let me see. Yeah, he loves me. Okay, wait. Okay. Hey y'all, I'm a new sub here. Hey, Bibba, hi. Well, welcome. Please tell me I'm saying that right, Bibba. Bibba. Health has a lot to do with relationships too. It messes with your thinking patterns. I so love you, GT. Forget the surgery. How many miscarriages she went through? I don't know how she keeps on keeping on. It drained all my life. I didn't even know she had a whole bunch of miscarriages. No, Biba. Yeah, okay, Biba. Leave your body alone. If you saw me outside with no shirt on and no bra on, you might say, "Girl, go and get you some lift." Actually, I'm gonna start sending you some money every month so you can save it. That might be what you say, because I've been walking on the African plains feeding all the babies in the village. Yeah, once I finish nursing, I'm gonna get these easy. That is my sister. Yeah, it's my sister. It's my sister. I'm gonna say I'm pregnant if I see you naked. Yeah, if you'd probably be like, I don't want to have a baby by you no more. Put your clothes on. Put your clothes on. You scare me. You scare me. I'm just kidding. I'm hella sexy up under these clothes, okay? If don't nobody else toot your horn, I have to do it myself too. How big is Jamie? Okay, listen. And wasn't that a transgender woman that he slapped in the face with his joystick? You seen me modeling? You ain't seen me naked though. In the clothes you can put on Spanx and lift and tuck. I can show you some exercises that lift. I am over 40 and lifting mine. Okay, wait. Okay, Beaver. So you got a channel? Are you putting that on your channel? Because listen, I'm over 40. I'm only saying that because you new here. I ain't gonna say it. That's the last time I'm gonna say it. One more time. I'll be 42 on my birthday, and your girl needs to lift these up. They look better since I've been working out, and I've been doing like chest presses. They look really good, but I sure could use a little lift. Girl, I'm all here for it. What's up? I'm not putting that sundress on. We appreciate all melons, sitting up or hanging. Man, use it. Can you lift them and give them back some life? You still trap me. Absolutely. I don't have exercises on my channel, but I can make one. I think you should. And both Dr. D and I will be over there watching the video intensely, probably rewinding a bunch of times and having a gang of comments, because we really need to know. You see, I say we because she's my sister in real life, not in real life or in real life. It's up to you how you want to do it. Thank you. Bring a blunt. I only know about Eddie Murphy. I thought that, Anastasia, okay, so maybe it wasn't a transgender, and maybe that's just my own mind messing with me. Actually, DC and her wife, Lisa, were talking about this on their channel, I want to say 2 weeks ago. I want to say it might have been 2 weeks ago that that they were talking about the whole Eddie Murphy situation. Not Eddie Murphy, Jamie Foxx situation. And we're all, in Notes on the News, I was watching it with Be Fabulous You. They were talking about it, and I said that I think that Jamie Foxx might have sexual fluidity fluidity. But you cannot quote me on that. That is just a vibe that I get from him, that he is sexually fluid, if you know what I mean. Oh, they tried to say Jamie was bi, but it didn't stick. See, but I really feel like that in my spirit. My aunt says my chest looked like dogs feeding puppies. Dana! Oh, that's a good analogy, because maybe. But why was the woman so close to Jamie's penis anyway? Because she was getting ready to perform fellatio. Why is she pretending? And okay, so let's talk about it. I'm waiting for him to knock up Katie home. No Jamie gay, or no Jamie is gay. Help me, Mike Board. Listen. So listen. When Eva Shell just said, why was he so close to, she was finna give fellatio, okay? She was gonna give him a BJ, really quick and so listen, okay, listen. Y'all act like y'all ain't never been slapped in the face with a penis. I crack me up. Y'all don't understand. I can see that happening. Like, why is y'all, even if you doing it by yourself, okay, and he's fully erect and it pops out your mouth and it bounces back, you might get hit in the face. It's too much. I done got hot. OMG, I wish I could spill the tea. Well, why can't you spill the tea? Put it in my inbox. Girl, I am Talisa Ray on Instagram. Send it to me in my inbox. I won't say nothing. I won't. I promise I won't say nothing. I might be like, child, I wish I could say something. But I won't say. Honestly, I've been slapped with a dick, but I like it. Exactly. So did he give her a black eye? Was it bad? I don't know. Nope, never. Virgo-ish. Exactly, Anastasia. I love you too. I see, I've been slapped a time or two with a penis. Like, all the ladies are in here saying, I don't understand. I have some, ooh, you got some on Bill Cosby too. Child, send it to the inbox. Yeah, see, intentionally and accidentally, but it was all because I was down there. I was down there with the pants down. Like, come on, naked. Come on, why is we pretending like that's not what really happened? My email is iamtalisaray@gmail. Girl. It's all fair in love and war. I mean, listen, we do some stuff, so let's just talk about it. We always end up with, no matter what we talk about, we always end up back at sex. How do we always end up back at sex? So anyway, listen, let's just be honest, okay? It's midday, afternoon, 12:30. I really should be. Oh, okay, still got 3 minutes left. So when you think about it and you talk about, oh, you know, she feels assaulted by his penis or whatever because she got slapped, we killing niggas riding their face. How much air are they getting down there when you on top of their face? Somebody tell me. How much air do you think a man is getting if you sitting on top of his face? Somebody, anybody? I mean, we try and make sure you get a little air, but how much air? They're fucking suffocating. And then I got all this thick thighs and shit. I know damn well they would. Oh, shit, y'all. Oh, okay, good. Oh, yeah, you should come by more often, Mike. Let me see. Like, let me go to the cops and tell them, babe, choke me. Shit, they gonna say he choked you weekly. Exactly. Like, come on. Spank me, choke me, pull my hair. Y'all heard Kaya. Exactly. If that's the case, I should be locked up on a lot of charges. I don't give a damn. And every time he breathing, trying to breathe through his mouth, he getting lots of juices. Y'all, I don't know how we always end up in this space, but I miss y'all so much, and we haven't talked, so I know that we got a lot of catching up to do. We got a lot of shit. Thank you, Biba. Death by drowning. I get no air. See, DC says she gets no air. Now listen. Oh my my God, y'all, I'm in here hot. I didn't open the door. I'm hot. My 90-year-old neighbor on one side probably like, what's going on? The other one, the Jehovah Witness on the other side is like, she probably praying to Jehovah like that child is way too much over there. Lord be with her. Like, y'all. And sometimes I'm always like, I might end up, is God going to keep me single because I'm so transparent? Because men aren't normally as transparent as women are. Yeah, let me see. Oral ain't good if air ain't involved. I think you mean if it's not. Yeah, okay, I think I got what you meant. Pay me no mind. Okay. Whew, it's been an hour and I have to go. I have to get back to working. I got lots of shit to do. I got to get back to working. I love y'all in real life. This was much needed for my soul. And what prompted me to go live was the fact that I was watching somebody else's live while I was working. Hey, Zentress girl. And I was like, this is boring as fuck. Like, I don't give a damn about nothing you're talking about. How do you have all these fucking subscribers? Like, I am bored out of my mind. That's what I was saying while I was watching. And so I was like, you know what? I haven't been live. Let me go live and see if anybody is going to join us for the live. So I'm going to change the title of this. My friend says he couldn't breathe, but his wife wouldn't let him get up until she had an orgasm. He better get better at it. He better get better at it because you should be getting several orgasms anytime you're on top. I know a lot of women have, see, here we go. A lot of women have issues getting the big O on the bottom with anything. I used to go live once a week, B, but I'm gonna go back to going live all the time. I normally try and work closer to home on Mondays and Fridays because I work so far away. And so maybe on one of those days I'll start afternoon chatting. Oh, I can't. Anastasia gets on my nerve talking about singing "Take Me to the King," girl. Let's see. You got to close, see, because we lit in here, DC. If he gonna die, at least he was praising the Lord while transferring to the next live. I won't be on if I'm not working. Okay, good. I'm so glad, Biba. Welcome. When we get off of here, we will be subscribing to your channel. We will go check you out. You'll see us in the comments. The majority of anybody that is here on my channel leaves comments, and yeah. So I like. I was just repeating Anastasia. I would normally be singing no kind of, if I was married, then I would be maybe singing some songs. You know, listen, I got a whole lot of stuff to talk about. So I definitely need to go live because the way my mind works, when I'm doing a video, I have to stick on topic to the video. But my mind be like all over the place, and that's why I love lives. Let me see. First, love you, T. Air is needed to do it right. Oh, air is needed. Okay, Kirby. I don't know how y'all getting no air though. I don't understand that how is that happening? There's no air. I got thick thighs. If we ride in your face and you a thick black woman, white woman, Asian, whatever, ain't no air. Where you getting the air from? Where are they getting the air from? I want to know where they're getting the air from. Fellas, tell me. I'm married. The Lord says I can hump on the hubby. Absolutely. It's in Hebrews. If Hebrews, I can. Look it. We ain't fooling with you. You cannot fornicate, not adultery. Fornicate, different thing. Bay doesn't come up for air at all. Yeah, no air. Wait a minute, blowing bubbles. Hey, oh, blowing bubbles. Is that? Because I don't know how y'all getting. All right. GT always says that his head game is trash. I don't know, GT. That's you just lay down. Okay, listen. Most men will want you to eventually ride their faces. This is the afternoon we talking like this. And good church people, my Connie, good church person from my job. I love Connie. She would hopefully she left. Hopefully she left. Let's see. But not D James though. He do not blow bubbles. Who is doing that? DC said blow bubbles. DC said blow bubbles. Listen, I don't know how that works. I'm gonna have to next time ask a bunch of questions. You okay? Are you blowing bubbles? Nobody has time to have full-on conversations if they doing it right. Y'all, I got to go. I can't be playing with y'all in the afternoon. I got to get myself back to working, okay? I had already took 2-3 minutes before. Okay, you look it up. Stasia, look it up and then tell me and send me the link. Child, I'm old school. Just lay down, no face, right? GC, watch Pornhub to improve your game. I just typed in bubbles. Mike Moore, you see? How you gonna come back all these months and then just say, let me blow some bubbles? I didn't see you before 2 months ago. Like, okay, y'all, we leaving for real. We leaving for real. We out of here. If you haven't already, before you exit or even when you exit, you're always on my mind. Okay, I can't say thinking about you. Make sure you hit the thumbs up, the like button, please, and thank you. Don't go without doing that, and we will be lit. I will talk to you guys later. I love you in real life. Hugs and kisses and lots of love. Y'all. Peace.